Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the Psukim of Bitachon, a new verse in Tehillim today, Pasuk or Perek Yud Gimel, the 13th chapter, verse Vav number 6. Va'ani bechazdecha v'tachdi, and Dovid HaMelech extols, and I, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, bechazdecha, in your kindness, betachdi, I have trusted. Yagel libi bishuasecha, my heart will yagel, it will rejoice, it will exult in your salvation. Ashira la Hashem, I will sing out to Hashem, ki gomal olai, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu has done tremendous gemilus chasodim, tremendous amounts of chesed with me. Now just remember again the backdrop of almost all of the Tehillim that Dovid HaMelech extols and says to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is a man whose life, we would look from the outside looking in, we would see a man that's being physically, emotionally, spiritually tortured on all sides of him. He's got his son chasing after him to kill him. He has armies and enemies lurking around all the corners. He has sickness. He lays to die out in caves in the middle of the wilderness. He has people that argue with him. He has things that he's done that people misunderstand, accusing him of being a major sinner. Rahman al-Itzlan. Dovid HaMelech, and with all of that, he writes Sefer Tehillim, which are the Tehillim, the praises and the psalms and the songs that he sings to the Rebbeinu Shalom. And he writes over here, Va'ani, as for me, B'chazdecha v'tachdi, I trust in your kindness. Meaning, although there might be people that are looking at my life and they think that it's misery, they think that it's problematic, that I'm going through troubles and yisurim and suffering. However, says Dovid HaMelech, I recognize that everything that you do is chazdecha, it's all kindness. You would never do anything to harm me or to hurt me or to shame me, to embarrass me. Everything that you do is chesed. It's all an act of kindness from you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You have reasons, you have cheshbonos, there are complicated reasons why it is that you are doing everything that you do. I might not be privy to understand all of your calculations. I might not be worthy of being the one that will know the decisions that you are making. Nevertheless, I do know one thing, that it's chazdecha u'betachdi, and I trust in your kindness that everything that you're doing is an act of kindness. And therefore, my heart will begin to exalt in salvation. While I'm going through the suffering, while I'm going through the difficulty, while things are hard for me, already I begin to understand that these are the birth pangs of the Yeshua, of the salvation that you are bringing to me. Would it not be for this struggle that I'm going through right now, I would not become a better person. Would it not be for the heartache that I endured, I would not get stronger. Would it not be for the fact that the parnasa is coming slowly, I would not put more of my bitachon, of my trust into you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and then be able to see your hand when the parnasa comes through. I know, Rebbeinu Shalom, that everything that you're doing is for my good, and therefore I trust in you. And so too, Yagel libi bishuasecha, my heart will exalt in your salvation. And then, Ashira la Hashem, I will sing to you, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Singing is always a sign of a person, or usually a sign, especially in the language of Chazal and of Dovid HaMelech, is the sign of a person whose heart is singing with joy. Although they might be under pressure and stress, but they're able to sing out because Dovid HaMelech lived a life of menuchas hanefesh. He was always at peace. He never lost his cool. Dovid HaMelech was a man who was so connected and linked into the Rebbeinu Shalom that everything that was going on around him all the times he looked at as godly. You want to call it, people will call it godly interference. He called it godly providence that was helping him through every single step of his way. And therefore, the natural way of a person who is serving HaKadosh Baruch Hu mitok simcha b'yira, a person who is makabel, who accepts everything that's coming into his life as a gift from the Rebbeinu Shalom because he's going to grow from it. So then it's only natural that they should be singing praises to Hashem. Ashir la Hashem ki gomal alai, because He has dealt kindly with me. He has already, and He will continue to, and therefore, says Dovid, I recognize it's all good, as we say. How you doing, Baruch Hashem? How is everything? It's all good. It's all good. I can't complain. There's no reason to complain, because complaining means that you don't agree with the way that Hashem is running your life. A person who doesn't complain means that I'm makabel, I accept. I realize and I recognize that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is running the world with precision, the way He has from the beginning of creation until Mashiach and beyond will come. And therefore I have nothing to complain about. I have only to be happy about. And therefore I rejoice. I exult in the Yeshua and the salvation which HaKadosh Baruch Hu is bringing me right now. And the natural progression of all of that is, let me sing out to the Rebbeinu Shalom with joy, because He has dealt so kindly with me. Not that I deserve anything. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is, in His infinite kindness, gives and He gives and He gives, and it is up to us to be able to recognize and to appreciate all of the tremendous gifts and the blessings that Hashem bestows upon each and every one of us every day of our lives. Have a wonderful day.